Hey Mike, I need to talk to you about something.
What? I'm working, so make it quick.
Could we talk when you're less busy? It's kind of important.
Just tell me now, I don't want this hanging over my head all day.
Alright, I've been assigned to lead a major project at work.
And?
It's a huge opportunity. The company is trusting me with their biggest client this year.
Get to the point already.
Since I'll need to focus on that, could you help out a bit with the housework?
Didn't you promise to handle both work and housework when we got married?
Things are different now. This project could mean a promotion.
So your career is more important than your duties at home?
That's not what I meant at all. I'm just asking for some help while this project is running. It's only for a few months.
A few months? Are you joking?
I love doing both usually, but things are getting really busy at work right now. Plus, there's your mom's care to think about.
That's irrelevant.
How is it irrelevant? She needs daily care.
I work too, you know.
I know that, but...
But what? You think your work is more important than mine?
I never said that. I'm just asking for help with household tasks.
What's with that tone?
What tone? I'm just texting normally.
You think you're better than me because you work at a bigger company?
When did I ever say anything like that?
It's obvious from how you're acting.
That's not what I meant at all. I just think you could help out a little.
You've been getting pretty full of yourself lately.
How am I being full of myself by asking for help?
You used to be grateful just to be married.
I am grateful for our marriage, but that doesn't mean I can't ask for support.
No way!
Why not? Just small things would help. Maybe cooking dinner once in a while?
Keep doing the housework and taking care of Mom perfectly while working.
It's becoming too much to handle alone.
You managed fine before.
But this project is different. It's bigger than anything I've handled before.
That sounds like a personal problem.
It's not just my problem. We're married. We're supposed to support each other.
Don't you dare break your promise.
What promise specifically?
To be a proper wife, to handle everything at home.
I'm not trying to break any promises. I'm just saying a little help would be nice.
A little help here, a little help there, then what?
Then maybe we could actually have a balanced relationship?
No one would have married you if I'd known you'd say stuff like this.
Excuse me? What's that supposed to mean?
You know exactly what it means.
No, I don't. Please explain.
I only married you because you said you'd handle everything perfectly.
That's a horrible thing to say to your wife.
Who else would want someone like you?
What's wrong with you? Why are you being so cruel?
I'm being realistic. You should be grateful.
Grateful that you're insulting me?
Grateful that I married you despite your background.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm taking care of your mother too. If anything, you should be helping with her care.
You're bringing Mom into this now?
She's part of our household. Of course she's part of this discussion.
I'm too busy with work.
And I'm not busy with my work?
Besides, you get paid well at your fancy company, so you don't need to work so hard. Why make things complicated?
My salary isn't the point. I love my job.
Your job or me? Choose.
I can't do that. I love my company, and I want to give back to them for all they've done for me.
Then do everything.
That's not reasonable.
If you want to give back, do the housework and caregiving too.
Why does it have to be all or nothing?
Show some gratitude to me for marrying you.
There it is again, using our marriage as a weapon.
It's not a weapon, it's the truth.
You really look down on me, don't you?
I'm just reminding you of your place.
My place? What century are you living in?
I wouldn't mind divorcing you, you know.
Are you seriously threatening divorce over me asking for help with chores?
I've got this house. I make my own money. I don't need you to live comfortably.
And who's going to take care of your mom if I'm gone?
Obviously not me.
At least you're honest about that.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means you're admitting you don't care about your own mother's well-being.
Don't twist my words.
I'm repeating exactly what you said. I can't abandon your mom like that.
Then stop complaining and do your job.
My job or my duties as you see them?
Just do everything like you promised when we got married.
I don't remember promising to be your servant.
Stop being so selfish.
How is asking for help selfish?
Real wives don't complain about taking care of their homes.
Real husbands support their wives.
I support you by letting you work.
Letting me work? It's not your decision to make.
As your husband, everything you do is my decision.
That's absolutely ridiculous.
It's traditional.
It's outdated and wrong.
Wrong? Like your entire attitude lately?
My attitude of wanting basic respect?
You had my respect when you knew your place.
Ugh, whatever. I need to focus on work now.
Running away from the discussion?
No, being productive instead of arguing in circles.
This conversation isn't over.
It is for now. I have a meeting to prepare for.
Fine, but don't think this changes anything.
Clearly, nothing I say will change anything with you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Exactly what it sounds like. I need to go. Linda, let's go for a walk this afternoon. Please get ready. We shouldn't go. How come? What do you mean? You should rest. It's your day off. You should take it easy. What are you talking about? We always go for our afternoon walk. You look exhausted today. I'm fine, really. We need to keep you active. It's not good for your health to stay still. I appreciate it, but you've been so busy lately. The dark circles under your eyes worry me. I've just been staying up late with work deadlines. And then waking up early to make everyone breakfast. That's just part of the routine. Shouldn't you take it easy today? Your health is more important. Not at the expense of yours. Please, don't worry about me. How can I not worry? You're like a daughter to me. That means a lot to me. I'm sorry I've become such a burden. You're not a burden at all. And Mike won't help at all, so everything falls on you. He's just busy with work. We both know that's not true. It's fine. It's not fine. I see how he treats you. I am grateful to you. Grateful? For what? I just want you to stay healthy. You're changing the subject. Yes. Why are you grateful to someone who needs so much care? Since my own parents never showed me love, it meant so much that you treated me like your own daughter. Oh, Sarah. You've given me something I never had growing up. That's right. Oh! What's wrong? Are you okay? Just remembering when you first started taking care of me. You were so patient with me while I learned. So doing things for the family isn't a burden at all.
But you've been looking tired lately.
It's nothing serious.
Your hands were shaking this morning.
Work has been pretty intense.
The project Mike mentioned?
Yes, it's a big responsibility.
Then you should have Mike help with the housework.
I asked, but he refused.
He what?
He said it's my duty as his wife.
Oh dear. That boy.
It's okay, really.
No, it's not okay at all. He used to be such a sweet child. What happened to him?
People change, I guess.
Not always for the better.
Yeah. He's been especially strange lately. It's like he sees me as an enemy or something.
Has he always treated you this way?
It's gotten worse recently, ever since my promotion last year.
Is he jealous of your success?
Maybe. He makes comments about my fancy company a lot.
Sarah, you can leave us any time, you know.
What are you saying?
Don't pretend you don't understand.
But you need care.
My condition will only get worse, and Mike will keep being nasty. There's no reason for you to stay here.
That's not true. I enjoy spending time with you.
You're too kind for your own good.
It's not just kindness. Besides, I can't imagine Mike taking care of you.
You're right about that. He'd probably put me in the cheapest facility he could find.
He wouldn't even research facilities properly.
Probably not.
See? I'm truly grateful to you, and I can't just leave you alone.
But what about your happiness?
I find joy in our time together. So there's no way I'm leaving this house.
Sarah.
Yes?
You remind me of myself when I was younger.
Really?
Always putting others first.
Is that a bad thing?
It can be when others take advantage.
Mike's not...
Not what? Not taking advantage?
It's complicated.
Thank you, Sarah. But we need to do something about Mike.
What do you mean?
His behavior is getting worse. Yes. You should really tell him off.
If I do that, he'll just sulk.
Let him sulk.
It makes things harder at home when he's like that.
Things are already hard.
But I'll try talking to him about the housework again.
Do you think it will help?
Probably not, but I have to try.
I'll have a word with him too.
You don't have to do that.
Of course I do.
Won't it make things awkward?
More awkward than they already are.
Fair point.
He needs to hear it from both of us.
I just don't want to cause problems.
You're not the one causing problems.
Sometimes I wonder if I'm just not trying hard enough.
Don't say that. You're trying too hard, if anything.
But if I could just manage everything better...
No one should have to manage everything alone.
I suppose you're right.
I know I'm right. I've lived longer than both of you combined.
That's true.
Promise me something.
What is it?
Promise you'll take care of yourself, too.
I promise. I'll try.
That's not good enough.
What do you mean?
I mean really take care of yourself. Not just trying.
It's hard to put myself first.
Then let me help you learn how.
Thank you, Linda.
You're the daughter I always wanted.
And you're the mother I needed.
We'll figure this out together.
Yes, we will. Mike, we'll need to order takeout for dinner tonight.
What? What do you mean?
I'm actually at the hospital getting an IV right now.
An IV? Why?
One of my coworkers found me passed out at my desk.
What are you talking about?
I collapsed at work. Doctor says it's from overwork.
When exactly did this happen?
About 2 hours ago. They're running some tests now.
And you're just telling me now?
I was unconscious for a while.
That's no excuse!
I literally couldn't text you while unconscious. So I was hoping you could handle the cooking for a while.
Don't be ridiculous!
The doctor says I need rest.
I won't allow that. Don't try to get out of it by claiming overwork.
Claiming? The doctor wrote it in my chart.
I want a divorce.
What? Over being sick?
Over being unreliable.
Wait a minute. Do you have any idea how much I'm doing? Work, housework, and caregiving. Of course I collapsed.
You're exaggerating.
I have witnesses. My whole office saw me collapse.
That's impossible.
How is it impossible? It literally happened.
You've been doing fine until now. Why suddenly collapse?
Because I've been pushing myself too hard.
You're probably faking it to dump the housework on me.
I would never do that. The doctor diagnosed me.
Doctors will write whatever you tell them to.
That's not true at all. And I've been asking for help with housework for a while now. If you had helped then, this wouldn't have...
Shut up.
No, I won't shut up. This is serious.
Don't make excuses.
These aren't excuses. These are medical facts.
I'm divorcing a useless wife like you.
Useless? After everything I do?
I'm getting divorce papers right now. You better sign them.
Are you serious right now?
Of course I am.
Your wife is in the hospital and you're threatening divorce?
I'm divorcing anyone who can't keep their promises.
What about your promises to me?
What promises?
In sickness and in health. Ring any bells?
Get out of the house, too.
I'm literally hooked up to an IV right now.
Either you come home right now and make dinner or we're divorcing. That's what you're supposed to do.
But I'm still getting my IV. The doctor says I can't leave yet.
Then we're getting divorced. We're done.
Just like that? Over dinner?
Over you failing as a wife.
But what about your mom's care? Who will look after her?
You'll handle it.
Well, divorced? How does that work?
I don't need that burden. Take her with you when you leave.
I've never heard of a divorced wife taking her mother-in-law. That makes no sense.
You've been taking care of her anyway, and I can't do caregiving.
That's incredibly irresponsible.
She's just living off Dad's money anyway.
How can you talk about your own mother that way?
I don't need someone like that in my life.
Your mom raised you.
That's just what parents are supposed to do.
She gave up her career to raise you.
But I can live on my own now. I don't need her.
This is shocking, even for you.
I can live without anyone's help.
Clearly, you can't even make your own dinner.
I've been generous enough to live with you both, and you're not even grateful.
I am grateful, actually. Just not for your attitude right now.
Then why are you trying to slack off on housework and caregiving?
Because I collapsed. I told you already.
That's because you let your guard down.
No, it's because I'm human and have limits.
That's not an excuse to skip housework.
The doctor literally ordered me to rest.
If you don't want a divorce, come home right now. Got it?
Who do you think you are? My doctor says I need to stay overnight for observation.
I don't care what the doctor says.
Well, I do, and I'm staying here.
Hey, why isn't dinner ready? Where are you wasting time?
Sorry, things got a bit hectic.
What's more important than your duties? I told you before, no slacking on housework.
About that.
If you do, we're getting divorced.
Divorced?
Obviously.
Great!
What?
Thank you. The divorce papers are on the living room table. Please submit them.
What papers?
The ones I had drawn up last month. Also, I've already moved my furniture and personal stuff to a storage unit, so feel free to throw away anything you don't want.
Wait, what's happening? Why are you moving ahead with this on your own?
Well, you kept saying you wanted a divorce, so I spent the last month preparing. I took you at your word.
No! When did you do all this?
Well, you were too busy criticizing me to notice.
I was just trying to show how angry I was. I never seriously said I wanted a divorce.
Oh, is that so? That's not how threats work, Mike.
You're taking this too far.
No, I'm taking you at your word. Well, I can't live with someone who gets that angry over a little housework. So, let's get divorced.
Don't be ridiculous. You can't just decide this on your own.
Actually, I can.
Don't think you can be this selfish.
Oh, but I can. I've learned from the best.
Huh? Why's that?
Do you know how many awful things you've said to me this past month?
I haven't said anything that...
Want me to show you? I've recorded everything and saved all our message history.
You what?
Every threat, every insult, every time you belittled me. Want to see?
That's...
I've documented everything. You've said some terrible things.
That's an invasion of privacy!
They're my messages, too.
You can't use private messages against me!
Watch me. The divorce will definitely be approved.
You're bluffing.
Want to test that theory? And I'll be claiming damages, too.
Damages? For what?
Emotional abuse, for starters. We can discuss that through my lawyer.
Your lawyer?
For now, I'm moving out.
When did you even hire a lawyer?
Right after you first threatened divorce.
Don't mess with me!
I'm dead serious. You taught me to always be prepared, remember?
This isn't what I meant!
No, you meant I should always be prepared to serve you.
That's not...
But I learned to prepare for myself instead.
You can't do this!
Watch me. Goodbye, then.
Where are you going?
Somewhere you can't threaten me anymore.
This isn't like you!
The old me, maybe. But I've changed.
Changed into what?
Someone who won't take your abuse anymore.
It wasn't abuse!
The court will disagree. Check your messages to me if you're unsure.
Those were just words!
Words have consequences.
You're making a mistake!
No, I made my mistake when I let you treat me this way for so long. But that ends now.
We can work this out!
Too late. Way too late.
Mom, where are you at a time like this?
What's wrong? I'm at an adult daycare right now.
This is an emergency!
Did something happen to Sarah?
Have you heard about Sarah?
Is she all right? Is she still in the hospital?
She abandoned us and left the house!
Abandoned?
She just left! Yeah! When I got home, there were divorce papers!
Oh, those papers.
You knew about them?
What exactly did you expect, treating her that way?
She said she's tired of taking care of you and just left!
That's not true at all.
How do you know?
Because she told me her plans herself.
What plans?
To leave you, not me.
Mom, can you contact Sarah?
I already know where she is.
Tell me!
No,
Try to convince her to come back!
I won't do that.
She won't listen to anything I say!
Why should she?
Because I'm her husband!
That's enough.
What? What do you mean?
Do you realize how much we've been taking advantage of Sarah?
We haven't been taking advantage of anyone!
Really? Then who's been cooking your meals?
That's her job!
Who's been cleaning the house?
She promised to do that!
Who's been taking care of me?
She volunteered!
Now, it's time
Time for what?
to let her be free.
Free? From what?
From you, from your abuse.
I never abused her!
I've watched it all happen.
You're taking her side?
There aren't any sides here. There's right and wrong.
Don't be ridiculous!
The only ridiculous one here is you.
Besides, who's gonna take care of you?
Is that all you care about?
Of course not!
You won't do it, will you?
I told you I'm busy with work!
Too busy for your own mother?
Of course not! I can hire someone!
With what money?
I make enough!
Not enough for professional care.
Then what do you suggest? Obviously not me!
Sarah did it even when she was busy with work.
That's different! She's a woman, she's supposed to
Supposed to what?
take care of the household! I need to focus on work to perform well!
What kind of reason is that? She worked harder than you ever did.
That's not true!
I've watched you both. She works full-time and takes care of everything else.
I can't deal with caregiving! We need her!
No, you need her.
Mom, please ask Sarah to...
Enough. You really are a hopeless child.
What did you say? How dare you!
I raised you better than this.
You didn't raise me to abandon my family!
No, I raised you to respect others. Don't worry. I won't be a burden to you.
What are you talking about?
Or to Sarah.
Then what are you gonna do tomorrow? You can barely move on your own!
I've already left that house.
What? When?
Starting tomorrow, I'll be living in an assisted living facility. So I won't be returning to that house.
You can't do that!
Watch me. Please live. However you want by yourself.
Facility? Where did you get the money?
You never bothered to ask about my finances, did you? I used all the inheritance your father left me.
Dad left you money?
Of course he did. He wasn't irresponsible like you.
What about the house?
Don't worry. That house. You inherited it from your father, so I can't do anything about it.
Which facility is it?
That's none of your business.
I'm your son!
Are you actually planning to visit? Be honest.
Of course I would!
I doubt it. You never visited your father in the hospital.
That was different!
I don't want that either. I don't want fake concern now.
It's not fake!
I never want to see your face again.
Your own son?
A son who can't even respect his wife. We're done.
You can't mean that!
Don't ever contact me again.
Mom!
I mean it. I've watched you become someone I don't recognize.
Huh? Are you serious?
Of course I am. I've had enough of your selfish behavior.
This is all Sarah's fault.
No, this is your fault. Leave Sarah alone too.
She turned you against me!
No, you did that all on your own.
You were talking with Sarah about the divorce too, weren't you?
She at least had the decency to tell me her plans.
So you helped her?
I supported her decision.
Your own son's wife?
A woman who deserved better than my son.
Mom told me your plan.
Oh, did she say something about that?
No, but I can tell. It can't be a coincidence that you leave and Mom moves to a facility at the same time.
Good observation. That's right.
You planned this together!
Your mom and I have been planning this timing. We even went to look at facilities together.
Behind my back!
Yes, while you were busy making threats. It's a wonderful place. I feel completely comfortable leaving her there.
How long have you been planning this?
Long enough to do it right.
So you're really going through with the divorce?
Actually, I didn't expect you to try so hard to stop this. You were the one who kept wanting a divorce.
I told you many times I never actually meant to divorce you. I was just trying to warn you.
Warn me about what? Being human?
About not meeting my standards.
Even so, you shouldn't throw around divorce threats so casually. I never thought you'd actually make me lose all patience.
But what about the house? You've been living here rent-free all this time!
Rent? Really? That's your concern right now? I can manage just fine with my own salary.
Even so!
By the way, my current rent is only $100 a month.
Must be some dump you're living in. How can you live in a place like that?
Actually, it's a brand new luxury apartment complex that was just built last year. The unit is spacious and really convenient.
Stop lying! No way you got a place like that! How could an apartment like that only cost $100?
Because it's employee housing.
Employee housing?
That's right. My fancy company actually takes care of its people.
What do you mean?
My company has amazing benefits, and they provide really nice apartments as employee housing. I couldn't use it before because it was for single employees only, but when I told the company I was getting divorced, they let me use an available unit.
That's impossible!
You really need to stop saying things are impossible just because you don't like them. It's such a stylish apartment. I'm really happy with it. It feels like a dream that I get to live here from now on.
You're making this up to hurt me!
Your dad's house was nice too, but this apartment, with all its latest appliances and kitchen equipment, is amazing. I'm so excited thinking about all the cooking I can do here. For myself, for once. It's wonderful.
What? You're already acting like we're divorced?
Oh, aren't we? The papers are filed.
We're still married until it's finalized.
Are you going to beg me not to divorce you?
No way in hell. I'm relieved to be rid of the burden of you and Mom.
Is that so? Then hurry up and submit those divorce papers.
I will. Well, I'll just remarry a beautiful wife and build a happy family.
Sure. Do whatever you want. Just leave me out of it.
Don't come crying back when you regret this.
I won't.
Sarah, I'm sorry.
Huh? What?
I was wrong. I regret everything.
What's with you all of a sudden? This is creeping me out.
Don't say that. We got married because we loved each other, didn't we?
Ancient history. We're properly divorced now. Actually, I can't believe it. You're still messaging me. I should have blocked you when we divorced.
Please, just hear me out.
What is it?
I've been insecure all this time. You were always amazing.
Explain yourself clearly. I don't understand what you're trying to say.
You worked in a big company, handled all the housework, and took care of Mom perfectly, right?
I don't know about that, but...
That's how it looked to me, so I was always afraid.
What's that supposed to mean?
I was scared you'd leave me someday.
What?
I was harsh with you to test if you still loved me even when I was being mean.
That's incredibly toxic.
I kept threatening divorce to see if you'd beg me not to leave you. That made me feel secure that our marriage was still okay.
What is wrong with you? That's just toxic behavior.
I never actually wanted to divorce you, so please come back. Let's start over. I can't make it without you.
No way in hell.
What? Look, I'm swallowing my pride here. You can at least hear me out.
I am listening. But I'd rather block you and never think about you again.
Why? Why are you abandoning me?
Have you forgotten all the horrible things you wrote to me?
But I told you that was just to test our love. It wasn't real.
So what? That makes it worse, not better.
I'm saying I lied, so forgive me?
You expect me to forgive that? I was genuinely hurt. By you, someone I loved. Do you have any idea how painful it was? To have my whole self denied?
But I said I'm sorry!
We're way past the point where sorry fixes anything. If this could be fixed with an apology, I wouldn't have divorced you. There's
really no chance?
Of course not. I'm blocking you now. I want to forget all about you as soon as possible. I'm living a happy life on my own now. Stop bothering me. Mike apparently tried to start dating again, but no woman was interested in a bitter, middle-aged man with no prospects. Unable to handle the stress of living alone and doing his own housework, he turned to gambling. He ended up betting more than his salary could cover and fell into debt. Unable to pay his debts, Mike eventually had to sell the house to cover them. Now he lives alone in a small apartment. As for me, I'm still working hard and actually able to focus more on my career than ever before. My performance has improved so much that I'm being promoted to department head this spring, which just makes me want to work even harder. I still keep in touch with Linda. I visit her at the facility sometimes, and we have lovely chats about nothing in particular. It brings me so much joy to see her living such a happy life there. Seeing her contentedly enjoying her days at the facility has become my source of peace. Hey Sarah, did you make dinner plans for when we visit next week?
Hi, Rachel. Yes, I made a reservation at Sakura Sushi. It's a lovely local place.
Sakura Sushi? I've never heard of it.
It's been here for over 30 years. It's very popular with locals.
We're visiting for the holidays, so you'd think they'd book somewhere nice. This cheap sushi place is exactly what you'd expect from a pensioner.
Well, that wasn't very nice of you to say.
Oh, no, I'm sorry. That wasn't meant for you. I was just talking about this with a friend.
You were talking about our dinner plans with others?
Well, yeah. My friends were asking about our holiday plans.
And you told them the restaurant wasn't nice?
We were just comparing notes, really. My friend Melissa recommended this amazing place in the city.
We could try that next time you're here.
So we're just talking about this? Well, it's kind of like sending to the wrong person, but hey, this sushi place has its charm, I guess.
The chef at this restaurant trained in Tokyo for 15 years.
Oh, really? When was that? During the Stone Age?
He's quite respected in the community.
I suppose it's popular with the locals?
Very much so. Everyone loves Chef Tanaka.
And when you say everyone, you mean the handful of people who live here?
We have quite a vibrant community.
Of retirees, maybe.
All kinds of people, actually. Young families, professionals.
I see. So it's that kind of sushi place.
What do you mean by that kind?
You know, where people go because there's nowhere else.
There are several good restaurants here.
But not like in the city, right?
Different doesn't mean worse, Rachel.
It's kind of dated, isn't it?
Dated? What do you mean?
You know, like something out of an old movie about small-town life. Though this isn't even a small town, it's the middle of nowhere.
We chose to live here because we love the community.
It must be nice having such low standards.
That's quite hurtful.
Oh, come on, I'm just being honest with you.
Honest doesn't mean to be unkind.
Well, some people just can't handle the truth.
Well, that's true. Being rural means we have stronger community ties.
If you say so. I've never lived in the countryside and never will, so I wouldn't know.
You might be surprised by what you find here.
Like what? Cows?
We have theaters, art galleries, so many different things.
Probably not the kind I'm used to.
What kind are you used to?
You know, actual culture, not craft fairs.
Our local artists are quite talented.
There's nothing else here.
There's plenty to do if you're open to it.
I guess talking to people is all there is to do here.
That's not a bad thing, is it?
It is when there's nothing else to do.
We have many activities and events.
Like bingo night.
We have concerts, festivals, food fairs.
Sounds thrilling.
Well, shall we have some sushi then? Rachel, where are you?
I'm outside. I'll be right there. We're looking forward to the sushi. You know, sometimes frozen fish can be surprisingly good.
Oh, this place uses fresh fish. You'll definitely like it once you try it.
Really? Fresh fish here? That's surprising.
They get deliveries daily from the coast.
That must be quite a drive.
The quality is excellent.
Right. I've had all kinds of sushi.
I'm sure you have.
Like actual high-end places.
This is quite good too.
So I should probably learn to appreciate.
Appreciate what?
This level too. By this level, I mean.
What level would that be?
It's just different from what I usually eat. My parents raised me on high-end cuisine, so I can tell the quality of food with just one bite.
The quality?
Yes, the difference between real restaurants and this.
This restaurant is very real.
Well, the level of the cuisine, I guess. But don't worry, I can eat cheap food too. I just need to have something high-end afterward to sleep well.
That's quite an unusual requirement.
Not really, when you have refined tastes.
Refined doesn't mean better.
Actually, it does. That's literally what refined means.
I don't quite understand, but anyway, the sushi here is really good, so I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
If you say so, I'm looking forward to it.
Are you really?
Of course! Love trying new experiences.
You don't have to pretend to be excited.
I'm not pretending anything, just managing expectations.
Wait, Rachel, where are you going? Aren't we all heading back together?
Oh, yeah, but I need to take care of something first.
What kind of errand? This is only your second time visiting.
I just want to get some high-end food.
High-end food? We just had sushi. Are you still hungry?
It's not about being hungry. I just need to overwrite my palate with some proper food.
Did you not like the sushi?
The rice was interesting.
Interesting how?
Let's just say it was very rustic.
Chef Tanaka's rice is perfectly prepared.
If you say so, I've had better sushi before.
Better doesn't always mean happier.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that expensive food isn't always best.
It's not about liking it or not, it's just, well, it might be fine for locals hanging out together, but I wouldn't bring out-of-town guests there.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
Don't apologize. It's not your fault you don't know better.
Know better?
About real restaurants.
This is a real restaurant.
No, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying what I would do. Everyone has different standards, right?
Yes, but maybe we should choose a different restaurant for tomorrow. What would you like? How about...
No, let's not. You probably wouldn't be able to afford it on your pension anyway.
Oh, is that so?
Just being realistic.
We can afford nice things.
Define nice.
Things that we enjoy.
That's sweet. Very small town of you.
Is that meant to be an insult?
Just an observation.
Well, it feels like an insult.
Anyway, I'm going to get my palate cleanser.
You really don't need to do that.
Trust me, I do.
The sushi was perfectly fine.
Before my mouth rots.
You don't have to be so harsh. I just wanted to have this dinner to get closer to you.
Yeah, that was probably a mistake.
Why would you say that?
Because we clearly have different standards.
Different doesn't mean wrong.
In this case, it kind of does.
I think we're done here.
Finally, something we agree on.
Hi, Rachel. You left your scarf at the restaurant.
Oh, thanks. You can just throw it out.
It looks expensive, though.
It is, but I can't wear it now.
Why not?
It probably smells like that place.
That's ridiculous.
You wouldn't understand. Some scents just stick.
It's a perfectly clean restaurant.
If you say so. I'm at Nobu now.
You actually went to another restaurant?
I had to. My stomach was turning.
The sushi was fresh and well prepared.
Maybe by countryside standards.
You're being very unfair.
Life isn't fair, like being stuck in the middle of nowhere.
We chose to live here.
That's sad.
What's sad about it?
That you don't even realize what you're missing out on.
We're not missing out on anything.
Your house is tiny.
It's perfect for us.
And that ancient TV.
We don't watch much television.
Because you can't afford a better one?
Because we prefer to spend time together.
In that cramped living room.
Size isn't everything.
That's what poor people say.
Money isn't everything either.
Says someone who doesn't have any.
We have enough.
Enough for what? Discount sushi?
You really can't see past material things, can you?
I see things as they are.
No, you see things as you want to see them.
I see success versus failure.
Is that how you measure life?
How else would you measure it?
By happiness, fulfillment, relationships.
Those don't pay bills.
We managed just fine.
If you call this fine.
Many people would be grateful for what we have.
That's because they're failures too.
Rachel, that's enough.
Truth hurts.
No, your attitude hurts.
Then maybe we shouldn't talk anymore.
Maybe you're right.
Finally learning.
Learning what?
That you can't compete with my lifestyle.
We're not competing.
Obviously not.
Why are you like this?
Like what? Successful?
So angry, so judgmental.
I'm just honest.
You're cruel.
I'm realistic.
Real life isn't just about money.
Says someone who doesn't have any.
We have more than you think.
What? Hidden treasure in that tiny house?
Value isn't just monetary.
Whatever helps you sleep at night.
We sleep very well, actually.
In that cheap bedroom set?
In our comfortable home.
If you can call it that.
It is our home, and we're proud of it.
Proud of mediocrity?
Proud of what we've built together.
A life of limitations.
A life of choices.
Poor choices.
Happy choices.
Delusional choices.
Why does our happiness bother you so much?
It doesn't bother me. It amuses me.
What's amusing about it?
That you think this is actually living.
As opposed to what?
Actually succeeding, having things, status.
Those things don't make you happy.
My bank account makes me very happy.
Does it keep you warm at night?
Better than that threadbare blanket you use.
Our home is filled with love.
And cheap furniture.
I think we're done here.
Because you know I'm right?
Because you're impossible to talk to.
Because I speak the truth.
Because you're unkind.
Truth isn't always kind.
But people can be. It doesn't take a lot to be nice to others.
People can also be successful.
Good night, Rachel.
Enjoy your peasant life.
At least I can sleep at night knowing who I am.
I sleep fine in my luxury apartment.
Money can't buy peace of mind.
But it can buy everything else.
Tyler wants to know if you're coming to dinner.
Where? Another dive?
It's a nice Italian place.
Define nice.
Rachel, please.
Fine, but I'm bringing my own wine.
They have an excellent wine list.
From the local grocery store?
From their wine cellar.
Probably all cheap bottles.
You don't have to come.
No, I'll come. Someone has to show you what class looks like.
I'm starting to think this was a mistake.
What was?
This whole visit.
Finally figuring it out?
You've changed so much.
I've improved.
That's not the word I'd use.
Because you don't understand success.
I understand kindness, that you don't have any.
Kindness doesn't pay bills.
No, but it makes life worth living.
Whatever, just text me the address.
I'll send it later.
Make sure it's not another embarrassment.
Like what?
Like that sushi place.
That was a perfectly good restaurant.
If you say so, just make sure this one at least has proper silverware.
You're impossible.
I'm successful. There's a difference. Hey, where's this dinner place?
We've decided to cancel dinner.
What? Why?
I think you know why.
Because you can't afford it.
Because you're being horrible.
I'm being honest.
You're just being cruel.
Fine, I'll go somewhere nice by myself.
Enjoy your lonely dinner.
Better than cheap company.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Sarah, I just saw you. What are you doing here? Why are you and Dad at my company's business dinner?
Ah, well, there's a reason.
Are you following me?
No, of course not.
Then why are you here?
If you'd let me explain.
Sarah, this isn't okay. I don't know if you're trying to play city folk, but you can't just crash my business dinner.
We didn't crash anything.
You can't just walk into places like this.
We were invited.
By who? The janitor?
Rachel, please.
This is a high-end restaurant, and your shabby appearance is embarrassing me.
Shabby?
Look at your clothes.
What's wrong with my clothes?
Everything. That outfit is from the Stone Age.
These are perfectly fine clothes.
Maybe for feeding chickens.
That's enough.
Yes, that's enough. Please leave.
We have every right to be here.
Yes, shabby. You're wearing the same clothes from when I visited. Have you heard of a suit, Sarah?
Of course I have, but for casual business meetings like this.
There's nothing casual about this place.
I'm well aware of the venue.
Then you should know you don't belong here.
We were specifically invited.
By whom? The busboy?
By the CEO.
Stop lying.
I'm not lying.
If you had the urban sophistication of myself and the other attendees, casual would be fine. But rural casual is completely different. Just please leave.
You're making a scene.
I'm protecting my career.
From what?
From you embarrassing me.
How are we embarrassing you?
This isn't a place for people like you.
People like us?
Yes, you know what I mean.
Explain it to me.
Poor people. Rural people.
But Tyler's here too, and...
Tyler's here because he's my husband. He belongs here.
And we don't?
Obviously not.
I'm sorry for the misunderstanding, but we're...
I get it. You need money.
What?
It must be tough living on just a pension. Fine. How much do you want?
No, that's not...
Following me here must mean you want money. Your living conditions seemed pretty poor when we visited. And I guess it's hard to ask Tyler directly, so you're coming to me, his wife.
That's completely wrong.
Would $500 be enough? That should last a month in the middle of nowhere. Or do you need more?
It's fine, really. Look, Rachel.
Need more? $1,000?
We don't want your money.
Then why are you here?
Because we were invited.
Stop lying!
We're not lying.
It must be pretty pathetic being old and having to mooch off young people. I'm happy to help out if you need it.
Rachel, that's really...
What? I'm just stating facts. It's just a fact that you're pathetic. Maybe Tyler should hear about this. Feel free to tell him, though you won't get any money that way.
This is just terrible.
Whatever. I don't want to hear that from someone who snuck into my work event. You do that because you're pathetic and desperate.
We didn't sneak in.
I'm offering you money because I feel sorry for you.
My husband is the chairman of your client's company.
Now you're just making things up. Why do I have to deal with this old lady?
It's true. We happen to make a connection with your company. Tyler knows about all of this.
That's impossible.
Why is it impossible?
Then why wouldn't I know about it?
Maybe because Tyler knew how you'd react.
He tells me everything.
Clearly not.
Besides, people without backbone like you and Dad could never succeed in business.
Without backbone?
Successful business people need backbone. Small-town teachers don't have that.
What? I took pride in my work as a teacher.
Who cares? I couldn't care less about your small-town story.
I educated generations of children.
To what? Be failures like you?
That's no way to talk to people.
Just talking to myself. Anyway, if Tyler knew, he would have told me. Please stop with these stupid lies. I meant stupid about the lies. I wasn't calling you stupid. Now, please leave. This isn't a place for senile country folk.
Watch your mouth, you piece of work.
What? Dad? That's harsh. Aren't you usually more mild-mannered?
You think I can stay quiet while you mock my wife? Your attitude since your last visit has been...
My attitude is perfectly normal. What have I done?
You might not have done anything directly, but you've clearly been looking down on us.
Well, if you think that, maybe it's because you feel that way about yourselves?
Remember who you're talking to.
That you deserve to be looked down on.
Say whatever you want.
Can't you leave already? Following your daughter-in-law around, begging me for money as a couple? Are you really Tyler's successful parents?
Like I said, I'm the chairman of your client's company. My wife and I have every right to be here.
Playing pretend together? That's cute. There wasn't much fun to be had in that backwater anyway.
I've discussed it with the CEO. We're canceling the deal with your company.
Huh? What do you mean canceled? And they want me to apologize? Dad, please respond. The dinner chest... They told me that's what you said.
Like I said, our business relationship is over. This dinner serves no purpose now. It's canceled.
You can't do this.
I already have.
This will affect hundreds of people.
You should have thought of that earlier.
Wait, please. It was true? Really? Dad, you're really the chairman?
That's what I've been saying. I thought you knew. Tyler probably didn't tell you to avoid making you uncomfortable.
Why didn't anyone tell me?
Would it have changed your behavior? He couldn't have imagined you were being so disrespectful behind the scenes.
I wasn't disrespectful.
Shall I show you the texts?
Those were private.
Sarah shows me everything.
That's an invasion of privacy.
That's just marriage.
Wait, please. I haven't done anything wrong. Personal relationships shouldn't affect business, right?
This isn't about personal relationships.
Then what is it about?
Character!
What about my character?
Or lack thereof.
But still,
Still what?
you can't just cancel everything.
Watch me. This was the chairman and CEO's decision. Besides, this deal wasn't officially confirmed yet.
Please, wait, this isn't fair. Please don't make it seem like it's my fault.
It is your fault.
How is this my fault?
Your actions, your words, your attitude.
But you can't bring personal matters into business. Be professional about this.
I've never met someone so shamelessly brazen, I'll give you credit for that.
I'm not being brazen.
No? Then what would you call it?
I'm being direct.
You're just being cruel.
Tyler won't stay quiet about this.
Tyler agrees with me.
He can't.
He's seen everything.
Using personal grudges to interfere with my work. This won't just affect me, it'll cause trouble for lots of people.
Now you care about others?
Of course I do.
Since when?
I've always cared about my colleagues.
Just not your family?
That's different.
How?
Business is business.
And family is family.
Exactly. Keep them separate.
I see, so you're thinking about how this affects others, not just yourself.
Of course, this isn't an industry where you can be self-centered. I'm thinking about the bigger picture.
I understand. Given that spirit, let me make a suggestion to the other party.
Really? You'll help?
I'll make a recommendation.
Thank you. I knew you'd understand. What do you mean I'm fired? Suddenly they told me that's what...
I just explained everything that happened. I also mentioned that we couldn't do business while that employee remained.
What? So you told them to fire me if they wanted the deal?
I didn't say that exactly, but that's how your company interpreted it.
You destroyed my career.
You did that yourself.
I worked so hard for this.
Should have worked harder on being a decent person.
I am decent.
Really?
I'm successful.
You were successful.
This is illegal.
No, it's just business. I thought it was harsh too, but you said you were more concerned about the damage to others than yourself. I thought this might be the best solution.
Well, I did say that, but...
Then you shouldn't have any complaints. And what's this message about?
No, but getting fired is...
If you have complaints about being fired, take them to your boss, not me.
What's your problem? Just because you're poor, were my words that hurtful?
Poor?
Yes, poor.
What words are you referring to?
I just told you the truth, that you're a couple living a worthless life in a boring countryside. Just because I live a rich, high-class life in the city, it's cowardly to get revenge like this.
You seem to misunderstand what wealth means. My wife and I live a very rich life.
Where? In that tiny house? Going to that dirty sushi place? You must be broke. Even if you say you're chairman, it must be of some tiny company. And Mom always seems nervous, like she has no confidence in herself.
You think living in the city with money and career status equals wealth, but that's not true. We have our own kind of wealth.
Whatever.
The experience Sarah and I have built over the years is precious, and our connections with people around us have value money can't buy. If you only focus on money and career, you'll lose important things like you just did.
Stop preaching. What nonsense about priceless value and hanging out with losers. What matters is building relationships that benefit you.
I see. Then who's helping you now?
Huh?
You just got fired. Has anyone offered to help? Has anyone protested your firing?
Well, but Tyler will definitely take my side.
Tyler wants a divorce.
What?
He finally saw your true nature after today. He's already apologized to us.
No,
Is this the wealth you were talking about? You should think about this carefully.
Whatever. I'm obviously better off. Why should I lose to a bunch of losers? Hey, Sarah. Please respond. I know you're reading these. Sarah, please. I need help. I'm sure you heard about today. I got unfairly fired and...
I heard the story, but was it really unfair?
Yes, of course it was unfair. They can't do this to me.
They can, and they did.
But it's wrong.
Is it?
Yes, it's unfair. Dad and Tyler seem to hate me, and they're trying to destroy my career.
They're not destroying anything.
They literally got me fired.
Your actions got you fired.
You're the only one on my side.
I'm sorry, but that's not possible anymore.
What? What do you mean?
I can't be on your side. I'm sorry.
But you're my mother-in-law.
Yes, I am.
Family helps family.
Like you helped us?
That's different.
How?
I was just being honest.
You were being cruel.
What? But you said you wanted to be close with me. I'm being treated unfairly right now. A kind mother like you should help me.
I have no intention of helping you. I'm sorry.
You can't mean that.
I do.
After all we've been through?
What exactly have we been through, Rachel?
Family stuff.
You mean you insulting us?
I never insulted anyone.
I've been patient for so long. You mocked my friends, mocked our lifestyle.
No, I didn't mock anything. Everyone can have their own feelings, right? I just said how I felt.
Then I felt mocked, so I won't help you. Everyone can have their own feelings, right?
That's not the same.
Why not?
Because I'm suffering.
And we weren't?
Well,
That's what?
Different.
How?
You're used to being,
No, I don't know. Please explain.
Never mind.
Besides, I'm not angry with you. I'm just sad. I want you to change.
Change what?
Everything.
I'm perfect as I am.
That's exactly the problem. I want you to understand there's more to wealth than money and career. I want you to learn to accept people without looking down on them.
Not this again. What's with you two preaching? Why don't you just go back to your pathetic countryside? You losers.
You haven't changed at all, have you? Even after all this, calling people losers.
What's wrong with calling losers losers? I'll definitely stay in the city and succeed. Without help. I don't want to end up like you people who can't survive without others' help.
Hard to believe you were just begging Tyler and me for help. Well, if that's your conviction, go ahead. I actually thought getting you fired was too harsh. But if you feel that strongly, I won't interfere.
What? You think it was harsh too, right? Then please, convince Dad to...
There you go, asking for help again.
Because I need it.
But you just said...
Forget what I just said.
I won't forget.
Please, I'm desperate.
Now you know how it feels.
What are you talking about?
To need help from others.
This isn't fair.
Oh, I just remembered what you said. Successful business people need backbone. I wonder where your backbone is.
Stop throwing my words back at me!
Why, they're your words.
I didn't mean them.
Yes, you did.
Okay, maybe I did, but I'm sorry.
Are you really?
Yes, I'm sorry.
You're just sorry you got caught.
No, I'm genuinely sorry.
It's too late for that.
It's never too late.
In this case, it is.
Please, I have nowhere to go.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Sarah, please.
Don't call me that anymore.
What am I supposed to do?
Figure it out yourself.
I can't.
Then maybe you're not as capable as you thought.
I'll change.
No, you won't.
I promise.
Promises from you mean nothing.
I'll prove it.
You've already proven who you are.
Give me another chance.
We gave you many chances.
One more.
No.
Please.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Don't do this.
You did this.
I'll do anything.
It's too late.
I'm sleeping in an internet cafe.
That's unfortunate.
Help me.
No.
I'm begging you.
Goodbye, Rachel.
Please, don't leave me alone. Mom? Anyone? Please!
After that, Rachel tried desperately to keep her job by reaching out to various people. But of course, the termination wasn't reversed, and she was forced out. She moved out of the house she shared with Tyler, and now lives in internet cafes. Waiting for a chance to turn things around, she apparently tried contacting various acquaintances, but not a single person would help her. And eventually, she disappeared from the city. No one knows where she is now. As for me, I'm continuing my retirement life as before. My husband has passed his chairman position to the next generation, and now we're living an even more relaxed life. Between our community connections, time together as a couple, and the peaceful natural surroundings, I'm living a very happy and fulfilling life every day. I don't care if anyone looks down on us. What's truly important to me? I never want to lose sight of that.